Hello, gang, and welcome to another episode of Displaying-Model-Behaviour, the Earth's... Hold your finger up like this. Mightiest! Nice.
Thank you, baby.
Video podcast. And this is Juanita, who a lot of you might know, and some of you don't, and some of you thought probably wasn't real. Yeah, she's here, finally.
Hi.
So I have my co-host now for not every episode, but probably as many as I'll be dragging her into every now and then. But folks, enough about all that, because you know why you're here. It's time for the only news that matters. And what's that?
Good news.
That's right. So let's not stand on ceremony, Mr. Wayne. Let's talk about it. Now, this is why I hate going on holiday, because so much news happens and it's really hard to keep up with. But baby, we're going to talk about Star Wars.
Okay.
And Juanita hasn't seen Star Wars, any of the movies.
There was that one movie.
Which one?
That
Oh.
you took me to, and I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, did we see? What did we see?
We saw one in Japan.
Okay, we saw one. So we saw one of the bad ones.
Yeah,
in
he
Japan.
wasn't happy about
But
it.
she doesn't know anyone who's anyone, which is so cute because we're going to watch the movies together now,
It's
which
the
is super
zoom,
fun.
zoom,
It's the zoom zooms. So, yes. What are they called? The
Lifesavers?
lightsabers.
Like Jesus.
Close enough.
Lifesavers.
It is your father's lifesaver. He had very bad breath, so we gave him lifesaver mints.
It could work.
It could work. That's why he wears the mask.
Yes.
When he takes it off, they're like, oh, man, say it, don't spray it.
Yes, that's why he wears
I asked for the news, not the weather. Okay.
His lightsaber.
Yes, so we're getting Star Wars, the Vintage Collection. What are we getting? Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, TIE Advanced Fighter. That's actually going to be a big seller, I bet, because the vehicles in the smaller scale, they're great. Then also, we're getting Star Wars, the Vintage Collection Snowtrooper 4-pack. So this is actually kind of cool because a lot of people
Those are the
thought,
white guys.
yeah, a lot of people thought they weren't going to make these guys because can you like their costumes like
Yes.
don't look like good for toys because they look kind of a little bit problematic.
Yes, they do.
Yes, so people thought we're never going to get these.
Yes.
But it turns out that money is a really good motivator for saying, hey, you know what? Let's make these action figures.
Oh God.
So they're making the Snowtroopers now,
Okay.
which is similar to there's another character from G.I. Joe called Cobra Commander who wears another costume that people are saying basically they'll never make that costume.
Okay.
But now that they've made these, people are thinking maybe they will.
Right.
Maybe they will. Time will tell.
Fair.
Yeah. Also, as part of the Hasbro Star Wars reveals, I'm sorry, I've edited out some nonsense from this video. Just revealed during our Hasbro Star Wars fan stream, check out the Star Wars Black Series Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, inspired by the iconic scene from Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. So these are two action figures that recreate the final showdown between Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan. Do you know who Anakin Skywalker is?
No.
Isn't that cool? She doesn't know who Anakin Skywalker is.
I
But it means watching Star Wars is going to be so much fun.
Oh God.
So yeah, I'm so psyched for this.
Which order are we doing the Star Wars?
We're
again?
just doing the classics, baby. Just the original.
You're not gonna do
three.
the other three because there's 6.
There's 6 in total. No,
Okay.
there's 9.
Oh God.
Because there's the original trilogy.
Yes.
Then there's the 3 prequels.
Yes.
And then there were the 3 sequels.
Yes.
But we're
But you
we're
just
only
wanna
going to watch the
three
classic
in
3.
The movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, in the middle. Why?
Because the others are garbage.
Okay.
I mean, not only are they bad movies, but they
Yeah.
actually they actively ruin the good ones.
Do you think it's because of the quality of like the materials, or you think that's what ruins it?
Well, they are badly made, but it's actually more the story.
Okay.
Like the Star Wars sequels do the thing that I hate so much that sequels do, where they go, "Hey, you know that happy ending? Yeah, it's not. No, they're all miserable now. It was
Okay.
actually a bad ending."
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they did that with the most recent Terminator movie, where they were like, "You know the ending of Terminator 2, the most cherished and beloved movie? Yeah, they all die." It's like, what? Yeah, like immediately after that movie. Yeah, they just awful. These are nice action figures though.
They're nice. Isn't one supposed to be red?
No, that's just the lighting. Yeah.
I know that one, right? right?
Oh, you mean
kind of like
Da-
yeah,
Da-
the lights
Darth-
themselves. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you mean the lightsabers?
Yes.
Ah, no.
One of them is supposed to be red.
In this, they're both blue because they were both Jedi, so they have blue lightsabers.
Okay.
Because the Jedi, the good guys, have blue lightsabers.
Yes, I know that
At this
much.
point in time, though, one of them, not so good. Bit of child murdering going on.
Ew.
Like a lot.
So, will his lightsaber eventually turn red? Like it's like a mood lightsaber.
Well,
like mood rings?
it's like a mood ring. It's
Yeah.
like a mood ring. No, to be really nerdy,
Yes.
he makes a new lightsaber,
and that's red.
and that has a red crystal inside it, a red
Okay.
kyber crystal.
Okay.
Because the crystals generally are like blue or green.
Okay.
But when a bad guy, a Sith Lord, when he makes a lightsaber, he corrupts the crystal and turns it red.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So nerdy.
Okay. I didn't know.
Oh, no, knowing is half the battle.
I guess. So everybody has a crystal?
Everybody's got a crystal.
Got it.
Well, they have to find it. It's
They have
to
to
be
find
honest,
the
it's a
crystal.
ball ache
Okay.
to get a crystal.
Is that in the first three movies? Sorry, is that in the three movies that you like, or is that shown in the?
Actually, they don't. That's just like extra lore that gets thrown
Okay.
in. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
All right. Okay. In the meantime, though, yeah, cool figures.
So I have so many questions.
No, I love that, baby. That's what's so fun. That's what I like talking about. We can talk about all the things. Oh.
Hydra?
Kind of. Yes. This is
Hydra
King
Godzilla.
Ghidorah. So
King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah is kind of a Hydra. I never really thought about that, but yeah, he's got three heads. However, if you cut off one, I don't think two more will take its place. So this is from Higher Toys again, but now this is from their Godzilla line. And actually, they're great. They have made just about every kaiju that has ever been in Godzilla. So this is the battle-damaged version from the 1991 movie Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This is from their exquisite range. Again, a little bit of a vain name to call your range, but okay. This is going to be priced at $100 and releasing in the first quarter of next year. There you go.
Question.
Yes.
So it'll come in a way where you can remove the head?
The head might possibly be. Oh no! Wait. Did you see the removed head before me?
Yeah, like you see that little.
Oh, of course, because it's battle damaged.
See
yes,
that, yeah.
yes. You know what, baby? You saw more than I did. I was too busy like making some eyes at the camera, but yeah, because he's battle damaged. There you go.
Yeah.
And I think he actually comes back in a later movie with a cyborg head.
Oh,
so he's
that's
like
cool.
Mecha King Ghidorah.
Yeah. I've never seen this movie.
Nah, we should watch some Godzilla sometime.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
It reminds me of the Godzilla burgers that we had.
The Godzilla burgers. Oh, check out the video of us eating Godzilla burgers from
Yeah.
like a year or two ago. It was a good time.
Cheese was so good.
So good. Folks, time to take a quick pause for the cause and tell you about this channel's sponsor, Legendsverse. If you watch this channel, then you know what Legendsverse is. It's the one-stop shop for all of your action figure collecting, cataloging, and correlating needs. Not only that, but you can go back, way back into time, several decades worth, and see all the action figures that have come out for whatever your chosen brand might be. Which brands do they have? Oh geez, I don't know. How about McFarlane, Marvel Legends, Mafex, NECA, Mezco, did they have Higher Toys? I don't know, I'll double check that. But they have Transformers, WWE, G.I. Joe Classified, Motu, SH Figure Arts, and a whole bunch of other ones. Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions. So many toys, Black Series, Star Wars. There's still ones that I'm forgetting. Go check them out if you are an action figure collector and you want to keep track of your collection, but also find out what you're missing, what you want to get, make your want list, see how much your collection is worth, and also interact with the whole community. It's a great time. I'm so proud to have them as a sponsor for this channel. Go check them out, and when you do, tell them Dave sent you. Hasbro G.I. Joe have released full images of their upcoming police officer figure, and this is going to be really popular. Because, baby,
Yes.
one thing that people have been clamoring out for, or action figure collectors have been clamoring out for, is civilians, like not superpowered people.
Really?
Yeah, because so many people have diorama displays of, battles taking place in the streets and all this kind of stuff. Or if you have...
Some humans.
Exactly. Or if you have a big supervillain who's robbing a bank, you want a whole bunch of policemen that he could be like, battering through. So they've been very clever. They've given him so many accessories You can army build him and just swap out the different heads, the different masks, all the different things to make them look like distinct, unique characters.
Yes.
So this is the policeman. They've done a fireman as well, which is going to be super popular. I think they've got a paramedic coming soon. So yeah, this is Hasbro figuring out how to print money, because these are going to be big. People are going to want them. And for this, I can't even be mad at you. I think I might buy a couple. Just a couple. Baby.
Me.
This is the bread and butter of the channel.
Okay.
All right. This is where I'm making my money.
Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends, baby.
Yes.
And they have just revealed a 3-pack. And it's a 3-pack that a lot of people have been hoping for a long time. Well, actually, it's just one character that a lot of people have been hoping for a long time.
I was like, I know one of these characters.
Well, one of these characters is Savage Land Rogue. And Savage Land Rogue has been like the kind of poster girl for like cheesecake artwork for the last 30 years since she was first introduced. It's just Rogue wearing, like loincloth type stuff. Okay. But everyone's like, they'll never make a Savage Land Rogue. They're not brave enough. We don't live in a halcyon time where we could get such a risque character. And then when Hasbro went, oh yeah? Boom! What do you think of that? And everyone was like, wow, I hate it. No, we don't hate it. But for a beautiful poster girl of like pinup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
The face could have done with some work, is all some people are saying.
Why?
It's
not terrible.
It's not terrible, but
she's giving the pouty lip,
Yeah, but it looks like she's been shot with Homer Simpson's makeup gun. And what I'm saying is, ladies shouldn't have to wear makeup. Am I right? Especially in the Savage Land. You're fighting dinosaurs. You got to put on all that mascara and lipstick.
I mean,
and look at that expression. Hand on heart, tell me that's a good look. This is Rogue, the Southern Belle.
It's a choice.
It's a choice is what it is.
It's not my choice.
No.
But it's a choice.
It is absolutely a choice.
She looks strong AF.
I do. No complaints.
Very strong.
No complaints with the sculpt.
Because, I'm learning. But I notice sometimes when they depict women, and not this specific brand, but they make them look so dainty and so, I could never. And that's what I like about action figures. They make the women look strong.
Look kind of jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is
like I could think that she could survive.
Yeah, you could buy that she'd survive in the Savage Land.
Yeah.
And this is Shana the She-Devil as well. She's a Savage Land person.
Do you like her face more than what they've done with Rogue's face?
I think it's better. I think it's perfectly good. It's perfectly good. And then they come in a 3-pack with this dude here, Sauron, who's like a big bad guy, who's a lot of fun. But again, a lot of people are a little put out. And again, this is Hasbro being Hasbro. Mm-hmm. Everyone wanted for the longest time a Savage Land Rogue. So what do? They put her in a 3-pack. So if you want her, you got to buy 2 other characters, one of whom, the big bad guy, has already been released. So most people who are such fans that they want Savage Land Rogue already own this guy.
Yeah.
So
but this is smart.
It's smart. It's devious, but it is smart. So this is going to be $90 and a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So if you want it, you got to go to Comic-Con. But they will have some for sale on Hasbro Pulse as well. So hopefully you can get it. But yeah, this is what the old expression that people coin is, Hasbro's gonna Hasbro. It's like, yep, it is what it is. But hey, there you go. At least she's available.
I like Rogue.
Me too.
I like her. No, I like the what they've done with her.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Oh God. Baby, this is fun.
It is fun. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw that coming. I saw it. Spider sense tingling. Speaking of Spider Sense, Mondo are doing Carnage from the animated series. This is one that I'm not surprised Mondo are doing it. I mean, they hinted they were going to do it ages ago. But do you know who Carnage is? Are you familiar with Carnage at all? It's the offspring of Venom. So Venom. Okay, but basically Spider-Man's big bad, one of his biggest bads.
What?
But
Why?
Well, very long story short, because this is just good news here. So Carnage is a human
Yes.
psychopath called Cletus Cassidy.
Okay.
And he bonded with an alien symbiote that wrapped around him and created Carnage.
Okay.
And all Carnage wants to do is just murder everyone.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. He just wants to cause chaos and carnage.
Okay.
So it was very surprising when the 1994 animated Spider-Man Saturday Morning Kids TV show had Carnage in it. Because we're like, this is not a very family-friendly cartoon character. But they did a decent job of, converting that to a character that could be on kids' TV. And now Mondo have done what looks to be a very good job of converting that into a 1/6 scale action figure. So I do love the fact that he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different heads.
He does.
He's even got the actual symbiote on its own as well, being like blah, blah. That's the noises. That's what symbiotes make.
What was that?
Anyone who's seen the 1994 show will know that symbiotes, mostly Venom, go blah, blah. And then it bonds with him, and he's like, Spider-Man.
Oh no!
He's like, remember me, kid? We are old clothes. You hand-me-downs.
Can we watch this?
Oh yeah. Oh, you'd love it. I'll show you the Venom saga.
Okay.
It's brilliant because it's basically the Venom symbiote is the equivalent of a scorned lover. Because it tried to bond to Peter, and when he realized that it was trying to bond with him permanently, he got rid of it. And then it bonded with this guy called Eddie Brock, who hated Spider-Man. So the symbiote hated Peter Parker, and Eddie Brock hated Spider-Man. So when he confronts him, he's like, yeah, the symbiote that Peter Parker rejected, Eddie Brock embraced.
So is it the symbiote?
It's pronounced symbiote.
Symbiote.
Yeah.
Is the symbiote, does he have any good intentions? At all?
The symbiote becomes good later.
Okay.
This Carnage one, though,
Yes.
pure evil.
Okay.
Pure evil. And yeah, the figure looks cool. NECA have a San Diego Comic-Con. Can you say that?
San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, beautiful. San Diego.
San Diego.
San Diego. Which means a whale's vagina.
No, it does not.
I'm pretty sure it does.
No, it does not.
Well, let's agree to disagree.
I will take out Google right now.
Okay. So, I believe the real meaning behind the name has been lost for generations.
No.
Chucky, Child's Play.
Yes.
Yeah, have you watched any of the Child's Play movies?
Yes, I love Chucky.
They freaked the bejesus out of me when I was a kid.
Really?
Like, oh, legit. Because in the 80s, or no, in the early 90s, like Child's Play was classified in the UK as what was known as a video nasty. Where there was this whole campaign to like keep innocent youths away from these corrupting, horrible movies. And so Chucky was like plastered all over the newspapers. So I was terrified of this little doll.
Oh no.
Now, it's great. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's out surfing. He's having a good time.
Have you seen all 3 of the Chucky movies?
The original ones. But now there's like so many. There's a TV show.
Oh.
He's got like a trans son.
Yes,
And I did
does.
love the clip where I saw where his son was like, "Are you okay with me being trans?" And he's like, "Of course, I'm not a monster." I'm like, yes, there you go.
He is a monster.
He is a monster, but even Chucky is like, hey, love is love and be who you are, you know? Gotta love it. So this is also going to be a Comic-Con exclusive as well, coming to San Diego this July. So,
Ooh.
Get him or miss out. Yeah. Over to McFarlane Toys now, doing what they do best, which is mythical, monstrous type characters. This pretty actually gorgeous looking Diablo 4 lady. I'm going to double check her name. This is from the McFarlane Elite collection, though, which is another way of saying way more expensive. So because this is probably going to be, I don't have the price in front of me, but I'm guessing it's going to be about $50. No, $60 actually.
$60?
$60. So you see, you get a lot of bang for your buck.
Can I press?
Yes, baby.
I want to.
So there's a lot of stuff that comes with this creature.
Okay.
But still, if it is $60, that's a lot of money.
That is.
Yeah, so the jury's out as to whether or not the price is justified. Really, it's however much joy you get out of it. I get a lot of people messaging me like, "Oh, I want to buy this. Is it worth it?" And I'm like, dude, if you like it, it's worth it,
I would want to know what this feels like.
Oh, what the wings feel like.
Yeah.
I imagine just very thin plastic, I would have thought. But yeah, I'll put more information down below. And hey, if anyone out there buys it, let me know what you think.
She has 4 heads. nice.
Yeah, I mean, judging by the size of those horns, she has a big forehead. Yeah, and four heads. Actually, little toy thing. She doesn't have four heads. Most likely, she has four faces.
Four faces.
Cheaper to make a face than a whole head, so you just swap the faces out. Which I don't know that's the case, but I'm guessing that's what they're doing. Anyway, let's move on.
Batman.
Batman. Okay, so this is Mezco Toys doing the 1992 animated Batman. This came out of nowhere, like an RKO. Do you know what an RKO is?
No idea what that is.
I'll show you one day. I won't. No, it's a wrestling move that's famous for coming out of nowhere. There were all these memes that sprang up around the internet of the wrestler, like people would superimpose him, like RKOing various people and stuff. It was very funny.
Have you ever tried to RKO me?
No, baby.
Can I try to RKO you?
No.
This does not feel safe.
Could have RKO'd you there, but I didn't.
Wow.
You know why?
Wow. I want to talk about that.
Because love. So, this is really cool on many levels. First of all, the 1992 animated Batman show is probably one of the most beloved versions of Batman. It's nigh on perfect. It's just great. So getting a 1/12 scale figure, which of course we do know that 1/12 scale is the good Lord scale.
Yes.
Mezco Toys are one of my favorite action figure makers because they are what I call the art of action figures. Because they are plastic, but also they have cloth goods, loads of cloth goods, cloth material, real intricate itty bitty little details. They have lights and batteries and all kinds of stuff, which means they are more expensive. This is going to be $116, but also it means that when they hit, they hit good. That's that. Mwah! Chef's kiss. But when they just miss the mark, then it's like, oh, this could have been so good, but it's not. But I think this looks like it'll be very, very popular. So I'm about to teach Juanita about hot toys. And if you were worried about how much money people spend on toys before, this is next level. So these are 1/6 scale. So they're about yay big. And they normally retail for about $300. So it's a lot of quiche. A lot of money, but there is a lot of detail that goes into these as well. These are, stunning pieces.
Why are they $300?
Because look at it, baby. Wouldn't you pay $300 for that? It's Spider-Man in a jacket. Exactly, baby. Exactly.
What I was going to say is that the stitching is I can see the detail.
It's stitched. Yeah. The stitching is stitching.
No, but like it looks like someone took their time, Yeah. It looks like there was hours.
There's an artistry to it.
Yes.
So so Hot Toys just released, well actually a blogger released these pictures, but then Hot Toys released them officially through the blogger because they're like, hey, these are nice pictures. This costume is known as Last Stand Spider-Man. This is a version of Peter Parker from the end of his career where he eventually goes down in a blaze of glory. But it's just it's not canon that it happens. It's just a possible future, but it's a cool costume design. And it's taken from one of the suits you can wear in the most recent Spider-Man video game too. Do you want to take a look at it?
Yeah, I really like the stitching. I genuinely meant that.
No,
the stitching is nice.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a costume that kind of fits an older Spider-Man.
I wait.
Okay.
Because even the little dots.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
It really is painstaking. Yeah, it's painstaking detail, and they did really well with that. So
they didn't put little pockets.
Bravo, Hot Toys. That's why it's okay that I own a few, because you can justify it. We'll talk about that. Now, this is the Sentinel Fighting Armor Iron Spider Miles Morales version. So you know Miles Morales.
Yes.
This is a version, it says Miles Morales version, but actually I'm pretty sure that this was the costume worn by his uncle who went by the name of the Prowler. Then he took this Iron Spider armor.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes,
you know his uncle from the Spider-Verse movies, who's kind of a ne'er-do-well.
Yes.
Not the coolest dude. And in the comic books, yes, he gets this black and gold version of Spider-Man's Iron Spider armor. Looks pretty badass, and Sentinel Fighting Armor, they specialize in doing more mechanical looking versions of Marvel characters. So doing this version of the Iron Spider, perfect fit for them. So I can't help but think that when this comes out, again, it's going to look pretty awesome because it's leaning exactly into what they do best. Now we've got ourselves Superman from the upcoming movie. This is from Fondjoy, who actually, I had some less than complimentary things to say on the last episode about Fondjoy, because I've never had their figures in hand before, but I was talking about they just revealed a Venom and a Spider-Man, and honestly, thought they looked bad. That's like I was yeah, but I was very honest. I said I've never had these in hand before, but the pictures don't look good. They look cheap. But then a lot of people in the comments said, "Yo, Fondjoy are actually really good." So there you go. Now Dave knows better. So this Superman though looks considerably nicer than the Spider-Man does, and it's 1/9 scale though, so bigger now than 1/12 scale, which is the good Lord scale.
Yes.
But I'm really up for the new Superman movie. Have you seen anything from it? Do you care about Superman?
I do like Superman, actually.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything new about it. Superman,
no, the new movie looks really encouraging because it's bright and happy and colorful. It's not all like Zack Snyder, like I'm Superman. Yes. It's like this is, hey, I'm Superman, and I love that. Change. And yeah, that is the Superdog. That's Crypto.
Yeah,
Crypto the Superdog. Well, in the comics, he's had a dog for donkey's years. He's had a dog for the longest time. I don't know the full story of Crypto, but Crypto is like superpowered as well. So yeah, Crypto's in the new trailer for the movie, and it's really cute because like the trailer starts off and Superman's all like beaten up and bloody, and he can barely move, and he whistles, and like Crypto, because Crypto has super hearing, comes like charging from across the world, and Crypto just like grabs him by the and he's like, Crypto, home. And Crypto drags him back home, and it's like, this.
We can watch that.
Oh, we'll totally watch it.
We can watch that. I like that.
I'm not going to talk about She-Ra. That's for girls.
Wait, no.
Barbie for girls.
What is
we don't have girls on this channel.
Yes, you do. I'm a girl on this channel.
Okay, no, we can talk about then. Okay, so this is She-Ra X Barbie. So I guess Barbie are doing a tie-in with She-Ra.
Cool.
The Princess of Power.
I like this.
Yeah, so she's basically female He-Man.
Okay.
So in the 80s, He-Man had a spin-off, which was She-Ra, which I guess they tried to get, the girls into toys.
Yes.
So She-Ra X Barbie, Princess of Power, available at Mattel Creations for a limited time. Mattel Creations are like for the super duper Masters of the Universe He-Man collectors, where they can like order before that goes to market. It's like a special edition thing. So yeah, folks, line up and get your She-Ra figures from Mattel Creations.
I like her boots.
I wasn't sure if you were going to say boots or
anything else.
It's amazing how time slows down when someone's halfway through a word. It's like, I like her boots.
I like her boots.
I like her boots too.
What do you mean?
The boots. I like her boots. Higher Toys are going back into the 1/12 scale, which they've just started dipping their toes into, because Higher Toys normally do 1/18 scale, which is like a little bit smaller than your 1/12 scale. But of course, we all know that the Good Lord scale is 1/12, the best. And they're giving us more of what we want. This time, something I'm not too familiar with. It's saying, hack into the metaverse. Your reliable navigator arrives. Now in 1/12 scale, Oracle action figure. Oh, that's why I don't know it. She's from Persona 5. Have you heard of Persona? No, they're like Japanese role-playing games. The kids are super into them. But no, that kind of passed me by. Nonetheless, she will undoubtedly be very popular because of that. So this is part of their Exquisite series. She is going to be priced at $54. So it's kind of high end for a 1/12 scale figure. Oh, if you're putting faces like that now, just you wait. You know the Iron Spider we talked about? That's $150. They don't come cheap.
That's really expensive.
It is really expensive. I don't buy things for that money. That would be crazy. But this is going to come out in the second quarter of next year. Let's move on.
Oh, okay.
No, we're moving on. Now we've got kind of a fun one, which is from Jakks Pacific. They're doing the Simpsons classic car, which is really unexpected and kind of iconic.
I like it.
Yeah, because the minute you see that big pink car, like, that's the Simpsons right there. So these are in the 2.5-inch scale, so they're considerably small. So if you wanted to throw this into a 1/12 diorama, that's not going to work. But if you're specifically collecting Simpsons, which a lot of folks are, this is going to be a great addition, because Jakks Pacific just recently got the license for the Simpsons, and they are going crazy with it, really deep with the character choices. And now we've got a car to go with it. So this one, I think, is going to be very popular. All right, baby. You see this big Yeti man here on the screen?
Yes.
This is a preview from Loose Collector. Loose Collector is an independent action figure maker who just makes all these cool different things, from monsters to classic comic book characters. And this is a preview of his upcoming The Crypt Bigfoot versus Yeti figure. So we've seen a lot of little examples so far, but basically this thing is going to be huge. And it's going to dominate the shelves. And I might get it.
Okay.
Maybe. But in the meantime, judging by this, it's going to look awesome. Now, this is kind of cool. Joy Toy. I had too many joys going on. Joy Toy are doing these sets of zombie figurines, which I'm just kind of learning about now. Zombies are big. You know, they have been for a long time.
Yeah, I love zombie movies.
Everybody loves zombie movies.
Yeah.
We got to go see 28 Years Later soon.
You haven't seen the other trailers?
Okay. No, we got so many movies to watch.
Later?
There was 28 Days.
I think I saw that one.
Then 28 Weeks.
Was that the one when he woke up in the hospital?
No, that was 28 Days.
Sweet.
Now there's 28 Years Later.
I don't think I've seen 28 Weeks.
Okay, you don't really need to. It's like a little filler. Like, it's good, but we got too much to do. Anyway, Joy Toy are doing these zombie sets of figures, just statues. Excuse me. I've been inhaling too much oxygen. I was going to burp. No, I was going to burp. I don't have asthma. But these look really fun. Bottom line is what I'm trying to say. So go check them out. This is fun. So Snail Shell are a company that specialize in big boobed anime girls. And they are very, very popular.
Okay.
And I have a few of their figures for research and for the channel, because I need to know about
figures.
I wouldn't take them out in front of people. No, I'm kidding. No, I would do. We can look at them afterwards. They're all boxed up to be shipped home. Okay. And they've arrived. So this is a repaint of one that they released just earlier this year, which was like in a blue zombie sort of look. Now they thought, you know what would look even better was if, like,
she had boobs.
Well, no. The zombie one has boobs.
So everybody just got boobs.
Everybody's got boobs.
Okay.
But they thought, well, let's release her with a different skin tone.
I was gonna say the funniest thing ever.
Oh, go on.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. Lean into the microphone.
But, like, what about the itty bitty committee?
Oh, the itty bitty titty committee.
What about like?
I think, you know what? I've got to admit, I don't think that she has the itty bitty committee. Because I've got the blue one, as I said, and I don't think I've, like, pulled the bandage apart to see. No matter how lonely I got, I still had that. But this will be available up for pre-order soon. And honestly, for someone who does have the original, I gotta say, it's a fun figure. Just not when the vicar comes to visit. Put it away. Figma!
Oh, no.
Do it again, all right. Right.
So
we didn't rehearse that. Okay, now we're going to say right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Figma. Well done.
Yes,
Nailed it. Third time's a charm. Figma are doing Geralt from The Witcher. There you go. That's what I was trying to spit out there. The Witcher video game series turned into a TV series.
I was about to say, I saw some trailers for this.
Starring Henry Cavill.
Wasn't he
Superman? Yes, he was. And he played The Witcher. And this is the video game version of The Witcher, though.
Did you ever watch the TV show?
Did I watch The Witcher?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch The Witcher.
Did you play the game?
I played a bit of the game, but it's too much.
Okay.
Too much lore, too much stuff. Like, it's amazing what they've done with it. But I'm like, nah, I just want to, like, run around and just, like, kill people and have fun.
Wow.
And this was more, well, in a fun way.
That doesn't sound problematic at all.
And I want the people I kill to have fun as well. I just think the real friends are the friends we make along the way.
The friends you kill along the way.
The real treasure is the friends we kill along the way.
No.
No.
Okay, how much is that one, baby? You didn't talk about that one.
I'll put the price up, but it's in yen. It's 1,500 yen. So it'd be about $100.
Ooh, what's that girl?
This girl.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Who's that girl? It's Jess. But not in this case, though. In this case, it's Gookie GK something or other. AI Agent Female C1 Transparent Edition. See, there's something for everyone out there, but it's cool.
It is really cool.
Yeah. So this is 1/12 scale as well. And baby, we know that 1/12 scale is the good Lord scale. Yes. So when AI has a temperature, the carrier becomes a harbor. All the world is within reach, and its mission, let's escape and be free together. That's what happens, I think, when a website auto-translates Japanese. So, but she's here. She's available on Bombuzbee. I'm going to put all the information below, how much she costs and when you can get her, and you can judge for yourself. But you know what? As a pretty little art piece, it's kind of cool.
She's really
Baby,
pretty.
she is really pretty. Baby, this is Statue Corner, where I talk about things that I would never afford, but they are fun to look at. So this is a creator called Titanium Painter, who she's responsible for, I believe she's responsible for painting these statues that this other company make. Sometimes it's just really fun to feature them on the channel though, because there are some high rollers out there, I'm sure, who can afford these things and they just look stunning. So we can see her putting together this Wolverine. Yeah. Sentinel. You know what's what.
Yeah.
This Wolverine Sentinel statue just looks incredible. And I mean, they know what they're doing with having her as like the face of the operation as well, because not only is she crazy talented,
She's
but
beautiful.
she's beautiful as well. And I don't think it's a gimmick. I'm pretty sure that is her that does the paint work. And God bless her, because she makes some pretty amazing looking statues. In Creator Corner, I want to highlight this insanely awesome creator that I found on Instagram. Mahalo Cabin is the name, and he makes these insane custom characters with this UV paint style that doesn't this look awesome?
It does.
Absolutely incredible. So you can buy these directly from him. They ain't cheap, but then again, nor should they be for the amount of work that clearly goes into them. So, obviously this isn't any kind of promotion. He hasn't said like, oh, can you promote my stuff? Because I'd have charged him. But just for content, baby, we live in a commercial society.
Oh, God.
But no, his work is absolutely amazing. So go give him a follow. That's Bebop from the Ninja Turtles.
Bebop.
Yeah. No, that was Rocksteady, actually. I get confused. But yeah, his work is fantastic. Go give him a follow. You'll be glad you did. And that does it for Good News for today. Thank you so much for watching. What did you think about the items covered? Comment below and let me know. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then you know what you got to do. Baby, what have they got to do?
They've got to like,
share and subscribe and basically join the 6-1 Clicks. What is the 6-1 Clicks? Well, it's just the coolest collection of dudes on the internet. And by doing that, you help support model behavior. You can get yourself a YouTube channel membership.
yes.
Not specifically a YouTube membership. You know what? They're fine.
Yes.
They're doing all right.
They're doing fine.
Word on the street is that YouTube, they're not short of a few bob. But your boy here, he would very much appreciate it. So if you wanted to get a channel membership, then you can take part in the near daily live streams that I do on the channel members section, where we talk about everything. When I say we, it might actually be you and me doing a little live streaming. So that could be fun. Unless people are watching this going, no, I think I've seen quite enough.
Oh God, they're disgusting.
So, guys, thank you so much for your support. Because genuinely, I don't want to make like a big deal about it, but like we finally reached the stage. Like this was the goal of the channel, was to be able to have a job where I could be with my baby, and now I'm with my baby. So that wouldn't have worked if you guys hadn't have been supporting the channel. So, thanks. All right.
Ew.
All right, we'll end this now. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep displaying model behavior.